Hello. Welcome to Granny and her story time. Hello, boys. Hello, girls. This time I'm going to read a story out of this bedtime storybook. This is my grandson Everett and Bodie's storybook that they live here at Granny's house that we read from sometimes. So I'm going to read a story to you out of it called Why the Bear is Stumpy-Tailed. A bear has a little bitty tail considering how big they are. So let's listen to this story and see why the bear has a stumpy tail. I don't know. We hadn't read this one. Why the bear is stumpy-tailed. Once upon a time, there was a bear who lived in a cold country. In those days, the bear had a beautiful long tail, and he was very proud of it. One day, the bear was out on the ice, and he met a fox. The fox had a string of fish that he had just stolen from a fisherman. The bear saw the fish and said, "Where did you get those fish, Fox?" The fox said, "I caught them. I've been out fishing on the ice." There's the fox. Been out fishing on the ice. So the bear said, "Can I have some of your fish?" The fox loved to play tricks, and he was so jealous of the bear's tail, he said, "No, you can't have any of my fish, but I'll teach you to catch your own fish instead. Would you like that?" "Oh, yes," replied the bear. "I would love to learn how to fish." So the fox said, "Here's what you must do. First, make a hole in the ice, and then stick your tail in the hole. Oh, it will feel cold, but don't worry. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Just keep your tail in that ice." "It will start to hurt," continued the fox, "but that's just when the fish will start nibbling at your tail. Hold very still so you don't scare the fish away. And after a bit, your tail will start to feel heavy," the fox went on. "And when it feels like that, jump up suddenly. So you pull your tail out of the water, and you'll have a lot of fish on it." So the bear made a hole in the ice, and he lowered his long tail down into the water. Oh, it was so cold! The bear held very still, and after a while, his tail started to ache with the cold. He felt as if sharp needles were prickling him. "It's the fish," the bear said to himself. "The fish are nibbling." Look at that crazy bear there with his tail in the ice water where he made a hole. And look at that fox. He's over there just laughing because he knows how crazy that is. "Oh, I'm going to have so many fish to eat." He kept still. After a while, his tail felt very heavy. This was really because the ice had closed up around his tail, not because there were lots of fish hanging off of it. "Time to jump up and get the fish," said the bear. He jumped up as quickly as he could to pull his tail out of the icy water. But the bear's tail had been in the water for so long it was frozen into the ice. And when the bear jumped up, he pulled his tail right off. Oh my goodness. He thought he was going to catch a bunch of fish. "Ow!" he yelped. And that is why the bear and the fox are enemies, and why the bear has a stumpy tail. Now that's a pretty good little story, isn't it? I'll see you next time.